This is TY back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about the Wilder Robert Helenius fight. I talked a little bit about it, but I want to give my full prediction of the fight and what what to expect and what the outcome is going to be. Of course, I'm riding with the champ. I'm riding with the king. I'm riding with Deontay Wilder. So, I know that, first of all, I want to say, man, I'm happy to see Wilder come back because he didn't have to come back. He could have retired. He could have just said, you know what, F boxing. I've done everything I could in the sport. Like I said in my other video about him being a Hall of Famer, that he is, because he is a Hall of Famer. No doubt, no questions about it. He is the former WBC champion. He's defended his title 10 times. Like I said, a lot of fighters haven't even done what Wilder has done. A bronze medalist, knocked out every man that he's faced. And so now he's going into this fight against Robert Helenius tomorrow night. I'm excited for Wilder. I'm excited to see what he's going to look like. Obviously, he looks a lot more leaner than what he's looked in the last two Tyson Fury fights. He looks a lot leaner, which I think is, this is the right weight for him. And I think that this is where, he'll still have his stamina. He still has his power regardless. So, so I'm very excited to see Wilder back in the ring. Like I said, he didn't have to do it. He could have you said, you know what, forget this. I'm done. I gave everything I had to the sport. I don't have nothing left to prove. But this is a true blessing to see him back in the ring. So what do I expect in the fight? So he's fighting against Robert Helenius. Let me say that first. He's fighting Robert Helenius. Robert Helenius has looked good in the last few fights. He's stopped what's his name? Konoski. He stopped him in the last two fights. Konoski had a lot of hype, from the PBC. They was hyping him up. And I think he was like the heavyweight that threw the most punches or something like that. So there was a lot of hype surrounding him. But Robert Helenius stopped that train and stopped him twice. And he's looked really good. This isn't the same Robert Helenius in the past. This is a different Robert Helenius. Obviously, it seems like he's taken the sport. Not saying he's never took the sport serious, but it just seems like he's just like really on his A game. The last few fights. So definitely expecting a competitive Helenius that's trying to, get a shot at a title and do what he has to do to win. But what do I expect in the fight? I expect the first few. I expect the first, 2 or 3 rounds to be a filling out. Maybe using the jab, just to fill each other out. And also, if people don't know, these two, Wilder and Robert Helenius, have sparred together numerous of times. So these guys know each other. Of course, there's certain things that they don't, they've held back from each other, of course. So obviously, I feel like it's going to be a filling out in the first few rounds. Just to kind of see what both is coming out with. I think the jabs are going to be used, and I just think that I believe, and this is my prediction, that I believe that in the 6th round that Wilder is going to knock out Robert Helenius. I think that he's gonna figure it out, and then he's going to time Robert Helenius with the shot. I'm not going to say what the shot is because I know it's going to be something that I don't think nobody's seen before. I know Wilder has that right hand. Yes, he's got that deadly right hand. But I believe it's going to be something different though. I don't know why, but I get a feeling it's going to be something different that we haven't seen before, and it's going to be like, okay. And I believe it's going to be a devastating knockout. I believe that it's going to be a highlight reel knockout because anytime that Wilder goes to the Barclays, he always delivers a memorable knockout. So I'm expecting a highlight reel knockout that's going to be all over the place. And I'm definitely buying this fight. I'm definitely supporting the champ. I'm definitely supporting Malik Scott as well. And everybody that's in the camp, I'm supporting every single one of them. And I expect that. That's what I expect in the fight. I expect a knockout highlight reel That's what I expect, and I think it's gonna happen in the 6th round. I believe that Wilder's gonna win. Hopefully, if Wilder wins this fight, I hope that Wilder can get that Alexander Usyk fight, because I believe that would be a huge fight for Wilder, a big, huge unification fight. And really, what does Usyk have left? Who does he have to fight, really? Obviously Fury is there's rumors that Fury might be fighting Derek Chisora again for the 3rd time. Who cares about that? So, and AJ's, who knows? AJ's probably gonna have a tune-up fight. So it only leaves one other person. Now some people are like, well, Wilder could fight Andrew Ruiz, but that fight could have happened a long time ago, but it didn't. But that fight can happen later down the line. That's a fight that can wait. It's all, just like it waited all this time, it might as well wait some more. So that fight is later down the line. That's not a fight that, that should be a concern. I believe that going after Usyk would be the right thing. Get the belts, be a unified champion, and it be belts that Wilder has never had before. And it would just add on to the resume that he's already have cemented. So I'm excited for Wilder. I'm excited to see him come back. I definitely want to see how he looks going up against Robert Helenius. Obviously, Robert Helenius is not an easy task at all. Robert Helenius he's a big, strong guy. So this is not going to be an easy fight. A lot of people are thinking, oh, this is just a cherry pick, or he's just taking a tune up. No, I don't believe so. I think this is a good competitive fight, and this is a fight that this is a good fight to come back to. So that's what I believe. I'm expecting a knockout in the 6th round. That's my prediction. So I'm excited for Wilder, man, to come back. Can't wait to see what he looks like. Can't wait to see what they have up their sleeves and what they've been working on. So I'm excited. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about who you guys got in the fight and why. And because I definitely want to hear what you guys' predictions is. I definitely want to know. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then shout out to the whole LDBC. So shout out to y'all, man. Much love and much appreciation to y'all. And thank everybody else that has supported and supported this channel. I really appreciate y'all. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.